If you already have work experience, a certification in project management might not seem as something important for you, because you might think that the years of experience is something that will bring you closer to the project management role. If you have zero experience, you might think that the certification in project management again is not for you, because come on, you have zero experience and why would you care about project management certification anyway? Even if you want to become a project manager one day, you are both right and wrong at the same time. Some of the personal skills of a manager and a project manager is something we are born with, or throughout our life is something we develop. These skills are accountability, communication skills, conflict management, diplomacy, good time management, and etc. As I said, some are born with it and some develop it. On the other side, the job of project management requires the technical project manager skills that will help you to succeed. These are the schedule management, cost management, the project management frameworks, for example, waterfall project management, agile project management, the way the project management is actually built, tasks, subtasks, and etc. These are the technical side of project manager that a good project manager should possess. So these are the personal skills and the technical skills. The certification in project management will teach you these technical skills and will make you aware of personal traits that a good project manager should have in order to prepare you for a job of project manager. So if you get it, or if you are expecting to get it, you will be fully prepared for the job. There are many different popular certifications around project management because it became a sort of buzzword for many people, especially those who are managers but not necessarily project managers, but still it became a buzzword even for them. But some of these certifications, and more precisely 5 of them, are most popular and important project management certifications that you have to consider in this field. Undoubtedly, the first certification that I would like to mention is PMP, Project Management Professional Certification, offered by Project Management Institute, PMI. So there are prerequisites that you need to be aware of in order to pass this certification, and these are either 4-year college degree, 36 months of experience, or 35 hours of project management education training, along with CAPM certification, and or you have to have high school diploma, 60 months of experience leading projects within the past 8 years, CAPM or 35 hours of project management. Without meeting these eligibility criteria that you can familiarize yourself with on their website, you are not able to embark on this exam. There is an entry-level exam offered by PMI, and this is a CAPM, Certified Associate in Project Management. By the way, I'm CAPM certified. It was a million years ago in 2018, but anyway. So the cost to take the PMP certification is $400 for members and $555 for non-members. As someone who has already taken a certification with PMI, I would suggest you to prepare for the exam properly. Don't pay membership fee and pay for the whole exam and get it like as a non-member, because if you pay the membership fee and then you pay for the exam as a member, it will be almost the same amount of money as for a non-member. But the difference is that as a member you will have to pay this fee every year, which is not something you might be interested in. It has quite good preparation materials. It has a PM book, it has online courses, it has videos on YouTube, it has practice exams, whatever you ask for. That's why this certification is very popular, because it's also easier, not in terms of it has less information, but it's easier to find resources to prepare for this certification. The second certification that I can't help but notice is Prince 2. Prince 2 is very famous and respected certification in project management. I think it's more popular in Europe rather than in the US, because US is all caught by PMP certification, but Prince 2 is yet very good certification. So it has foundational, practitioner and agile levels, and depending on the level that you are taking, the cost may vary. So also it depends on which country's resident you are. It can be from $200 to $500 for a foundational certification, from $300 to $800 for a practitioner level of this certification, and from $400 to $1,200 $300 for agile level of this certification. This certification is more complex to find resources to prepare for, but since this certification has been around for years, it's still manageable to find preparation resources for it. This certification is provided by a certifying body called Axelos. The third certification that I would like to mention is Certified Scrum Master. It's provided by Scrum Alliance. This certification's main value proposition is that it stands on Agile project management framework. So while other project management certifications have Agile within them or have Agile as a separate certification, as with Prince2, they also cover waterfall framework in project management. But this certification only focuses on Agile, and it's very good for those who work in tech, software development, DevOps, or any other field that is related to Agile project management. So that is your value proposition if you take this certification. Otherwise, if you work in sort of more traditional project management, so for example construction, it can be some sort of implementations or hospitality business, maybe the Agile is not quite something you're looking for. Although on their website they say that you have to familiarize yourself with certification, you have to take the course and then take the exam. I researched it a bit and I realized that it's not mandatory to take the exam, but it's sort of their marketing strategy. They're trying to sell you the course as well. While it's a good idea to take a training course, but again, it's not necessary if you can find it cheaper and alternatives and prepare for it yourself, even without a course and with other types of resources. The fourth certification that I would like to mention is Old Good CompTIA Project Plus. There is only one value proposition of this certification that they're mentioning. It's for IT professionals, system administrators, IT help desk people, IT managers, IT project managers, you name it, something related to IT. I think CompTIA, in a right amount of time, they realized that they can't compete with bigger project management certifying bodies such as PMI or Prince2. That's why they decided to sort of put together a specific value proposition, and they're like, okay, we provide Project Plus certification for project management for IT professionals. These are the positions that we cover, and all of these positions are related to IT. And that's it. So don't look for anything else. And that's our niche, which was very smart of CompTIA. So the certification costs $350 to pass. And as I said, yeah, they advertise it as a niche IT certification. The fifth certification that I would like to mention is Certified Project Manager. This certification is offered by IAPM. It's again some sort of non-profit or maybe even profit, but sort of public organization for International Association for Project Managers, IAPM. This certification can only be taken online and it doesn't have the expiration time. So when you take the certification, you're certified for life. You don't have to continuing education hours, you don't have to have continuing education hours, you don't have to recertify and anything else. And this is the main value proposition of this exam. Again, this association might want to attract more budget into it in order to sustain their life, sort of, because it's very hard to compete, as I said, with PMI and Prince2, and they decided to come up with a specific value proposition. And their value proposition, as I said, is lifelong certification, and fee depends on citizenship. So if you're a citizen of emerging country, poorer country, you pay less for the certification, and this certification can be taken online. To be honest, I wouldn't go to them if I could certify with PMP or Prince2, but if you are already an established project manager, maybe you can look into this certification because it just covers the same frameworks that other certifications cover, and it will be easier for you to certify only once and not have to pass through different continuing education courses or recertification exams. One more thing that I wanted to mention is that the project itself, look at it as a small task. So you work on it however long it is. It can be a month-long project, a year-long, or a 5-year-long project, but there is something higher than a project. Project is included in the portfolio. Portfolio is, imagine it as a portfolio, it's a suitcase with different projects that relate to each other. For example, if a university is going to open, there are different projects related to it. First of all, they need to build a building for the university. They need to put together an IT system of the university. They need to hire teachers, professors to this university. So these are different small projects within one project portfolio, which is the Open a University. And programs it is another suitcase that includes these portfolios. So for example, a program might be to elevate the educational system of the country, and there are different portfolios within it, one of which is opening a university. I hope I was able to explain it. The other example of it might be raising a child. So you have different small projects, for example, weaning a child, introducing solid food to a child, different small projects within the different phases of the child's development. Then you have a portfolio. The portfolio includes different small projects, and the portfolio is raising this child as you brought it to life. And the program is to satisfy your motherhood instinct, to, if this is your biological child, to continue bloodline, and etc. This is more sort of like a different type of example and different angle to look at it. That's why there are different types of certifications offered by PMI. For example, professional in project management. PMP is project management professional, as I said, and professional in project management is a different certification by PMI, and it obviously focuses on a bigger projects, on programs, and also there is a certification on portfolio for people who focus on managing portfolios of projects, and this is a very high level job and high level role, obviously. Don't forget to check out my certifications for cybersecurity professionals and certifications for developers. Thank you for being with me today, and have a nice day. Bye!